in light of a couple days ago, Holocaust Remembrance Day. I wear the yellow clothing of shame and the yellow star every day that I post videos, because every day for me is Holocaust Remembrance Day. In honor of those, in remembrance of those who were murdered, who suffered at the hands of Christians, from Constantine unto the Holocaust. The Christians brutally pillaged, raped, and murdered the Jews in the name of Jesus, the son of Zeus, who is the devil. And may the payback, the vengeance of Jehovah for these crimes fall upon the desolator, the perpetrator. So today, I want to connect Isaiah 60 with Revelation 3. As I have said often, that the words of the New Testament must agree with the prophets. They cannot disagree. The script cannot be flipped. And yet, Christians today, they try to flip the script. They try to turn the prophets upside down and trying to use the New Testament to do it. And I'm here to tell you, you cannot do that. It is impossible. So what I will do, and I've talked about this before, what is written in Revelation 2 and 3, but I have not used, I have used Isaiah 60 to prove my point. But there is one more bit of information in Isaiah 60 that will drive the point home. So we will go back to Revelation 2 and 3 again. And go to one of the most commonly abused passages. I think it's in Revelation 3. Message to the church in Philadelphia, verse 7. I have broken this thing down in fine detail before, but I'm going to bring even finer detail to you today. To the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things says he that is holy, he that is true, he that has the key of David, and he that opens, and no man shuts, and shuts, and no man opens. What is that gate? What is that key opening and shutting? It is the gates to the kingdom in Zion. Gates. All right? I know your works. I have set before you an open door. What is the word? What is the door? It is a gate. Let's go to Strong's Concordance and let's see if we can find a connection to the word gate in the word door. The word door is thura in Greek, and it is 2374 in Strong's Concordance. So let's see what it means. It says an opportunity, a door, an entrance, a gate. A gate. So it's the same word as a word I'm going to point out to you in Isaiah 60. All right. So it says, I have set before you an open gate, and no man can shut it. For you have a little strength and have kept my word, and have not denied my name. So those who do not deny the name of Yehoshua or the name of Yeshua will be allowed to enter in, even Gentiles who have not denied his name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say that they are Jews and are not, but do lie. I will make them to come and worship before your feet, and to know that I have loved you. Right. And so these will also be spared from the hour of trial. Hour of temptation is not the way the man at the Vatican says. It is a time of trial of the Gentiles. That's what that is. So he's speaking to these people of this congregation who probably mostly are Gentiles, telling them that they will receive equal treatment to the Jews who are in Zion in the last day. What? Am I? Yes, I'm saying that. You see, as I've said before, just said earlier in this video, people have tried to flip the script to mean that the Jews are going to come and worship at the feet of the Gentiles. That is absolutely not true. Let me point something out to you. Isaiah 60. Let us go first to verse 18, and then I will go to another verse here. Violence shall no more be heard in your land, neither wasting nor destruction within your borders, but you shall call your walls salvation. What? Yeshua. You shall call your walls Yeshua. And your gates Tehillah. Praise. A song of praise. So the walls of Jerusalem shall be called Yeshua. Does that name sound familiar? It doesn't say Jesus, does it? It says Yeshua. It doesn't say Jesus, does it? No, Yeshua. Now, this Isaiah 60 is speaking to the holy city of Jerusalem, Zion. Okay? In it we read that all of Israel, all of Zion's children will be brought back home. In this entire chapter, will be brought home. By whom? By the Gentiles. Why? Because it is required. It is commanded, and anyone who does not participate will be utterly destroyed. What will Zion's enemies be forced to do? We'll start in verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve you shall perish. Yes, those nations shall be utterly destroyed. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto you, the fir tree and the pine tree and the box tree together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. So the place where he puts his feet, where Jehovah shall put his feet, will be glorious. The sons also of them that afflicted you, Zion, shall come bending unto you, Zion. You anti-Zionists, you need to listen, because he is talking to you. You are going to come bending at the knee. You enemies of Zion, you know who you are. And all those that despise you, O Zion, shall bow themselves at the soles of your feet. Now, as I pointed out in Revelation 3 concerning the people at the congregation of Philadelphia, they knew Yeshua's name, Yehoshua's name. And because they didn't deny his name, they would be also invited to come in through the gates of Zion. And the enemies of Zion, you see, because these people at Philadelphia in those days, they were Zionists. A Zionist is a Zionist. And the anti-Zionists will be forced to come and worship before the feet, grovel at the feet of the Zionists. That is what Isaiah 60 and verse 14 is saying. Are you a Zionist? You should be. Do you know the Messiah's name? The very walls of Zion will be called by his name, salvation. If you are an anti-Zionist, and if you happen to live through the hour of temptation, the hour of tribulation upon the Gentiles, you will be forced to come and worship and grovel at the feet of the Zionists. This is not coming from my mouth. This came from the mouth of Jehovah, our Father in heaven himself. As he told Isaiah the prophet. I'm just repeating it. So you see, folks, before I forget, just to prove that Revelation 3 and the prophets do agree, verse 3, and Gentiles shall come to your light. Gentile Zionists. You see? Once again, every day should be Holocaust Remembrance Day. For this reason, as I said before, Every time I go and do a YouTube video from now on, I will be wearing the yellow clothing of shame and the yellow star to remind everyone who watches this YouTube video to never forget the Holocaust, and to never forget that the Holocaust didn't start in 1930s. No. The Holocaust started on the Roman calendar 67 AD.